Well, good afternoon, everyone. And I want to say, to begin with, welcome to our celebration of the Eucharist on this, the 33rd Sunday now of Ordinary Time. Perhaps you're not aware, but for the last over 4 years now, all of the Masses that we celebrate here at St. John's and at St. Stephen's have been live streamed. In other words, you can actually take your computer, go to the web address, and through YouTube is where it's put on, you can watch the Mass as it's celebrated live here at St. John's or live at St. Stephen's. We are one of only a few parishes in the diocese that do that. That's a decision that's made by the pastor, whether or not to live stream the Masses that they have. I personally was never much in favor of live streaming. Watching Mass on television was not something that I wanted to do. But I also realize what a benefit it is to many people. Perhaps the numbers aren't tremendously high, but many people that are not able to be here do enjoy watching the celebration being live streamed. And I'm thankful for that, and I'm glad that that's being done. But recently, it has come to my attention that the live streaming has been being abused, particularly in parishes that are using it. And so, this weekend, and from now on, at least for the time being, I am no longer going to live stream the Masses here at St. John's. Why am I saying that? Well, an issue arose just the other day where, I have to write it down because I don't even know what I'm saying here, where the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency was coming to Charlotte. ICE causes fear and disruption among the lives of many people. And again, I understand that and sympathize with that, and I would do everything I can in order to assist or help those who are troubled by their presence in our diocese. On their way to Charlotte, they stopped in Mount Airy. A lot of controversy over that. They stopped in Jonesville. There was a lot of controversy over that. And now they have made their way to Charlotte. What does that have to do with our live streaming? Well, I have received reports that live streaming is being used, not just by this parish, but by any parishes that use it, to identify and to be able to recognize people who come to Mass who the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency is looking for. And I find that kind of despicable, and I will not tolerate that. And until I have better and clearer information as to how that can be overcome, I'm going to apologize to the people who do watch us on live streaming, but I'm going to prevent that from happening here in the parish, at least for the time being. So I thank you very much for listening to me. I'll have a better statement next weekend that I'd like to share with all of you. A question somebody might have? Or... Anyhow, that's how I feel, and I was kind of troubled by that, so I wanted to share it with you. So give me a few more moments, and let me put my chasuble on, and we'll be ready to begin.